Biogeometric integration is a chiropractic model founded by Sue Brown in Chicago, who discovered that the body has an innate geometric language. And I've been practicing BGI since its inception in 2000. I love BGI because it allows us to tap into the body's innate geometric language. Accessing that geometric language, we can understand how our whole being stores stressful experiences, to find patterns and interconnectedness in the tensions that we store. Not strictly limiting it to alignment of the spine, but including the soft connective tissue, muscles, organs, our emotional state, and our energetic field as well. Your body isn't separate from you, it's a part of you. It is your tool to experience the world around you.
How do you know when you're going in for an adjustment, how do you know where to start?
The body actually tells me. People pick up on that information differently. I pick up on it kinesthetically, which means I feel it. I also see it in how a person's breath is moving or not moving through their body. Tuning into the different tensions, they have a tone, which I can hear as a sound. So there are many different cues that allow me to know what area has the greatest potential to help your system release and connect with that ability to heal that's within you.
Yeah, it almost seems magical the way it works. I mean, it's really these series of gentle touches. It's in a way difficult for the human mind to wrap itself around how that actually works.
Yeah, I can totally appreciate that. Sometimes it looks like nothing, but what's happening inside the person is absolutely amazing. That is from quantum physics as well, that idea of the butterfly effect, where a single flap of a butterfly's wings can create a typhoon in another part of the planet. And that's mirrored in an adjustment. Even though what I'm doing isn't requiring a lot of force, when you're tapping into an area of great potential in the body can use that small amount of force to create miraculous changes inside. There's potential when you release that experience, not only to release that, but to release multiple experiences that had a similar emotional tone. And that's hugely exciting.
You talk about emotional pain and physical pain almost synonymously.
Mm-hmm.
How are they related?
To me, I don't find it easy to differentiate between things that are emotional and physical. For me, physicality is really just energy slowed down, or emotion slowed down. It's vibrating at a slower pace, so it appears to be physical.
So it's a reflection of the emotional state of someone,
mm-hmm.
but just at a denser level, where it's
yes.
concrete and you can actually touch it.
Yes. We store these tensions and have this experience that we needed to protect ourselves from for a good reason, and letting people know that through the adjustment, I think it lets them know that it's okay. There's no judgment at all about having stored an experience or having a particular feeling about whatever went on. That isn't the point. It's actually okay to have whatever feelings you have, or to look at your experience however you want. When the opportunity is given to them to have a little space around that, time and time again, that the body wants to heal. We want to be whole. Their perspective flips and they can see it in the light of someone else's space.
Space is an interesting concept because that is something that I experience after I get off the table with you, is an inner sense of spaciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Everything felt shifted, and I think that having that inner space is almost critical to being able to experience positive states of being.
Absolutely. So from about the middle of the back of her head to the temples in the front, there's a squeezing tension. And I'm just going to connect with that, connect with her rhythm, and allow that to melt. It feels like wires through the ligaments in the joint spaces between your vertebrae and kind of into the disc. The disc is harder than it should be.
Yeah.
And it feels like there's quite a lot of emotional heart stuff connected with that.
Yeah, that's what I feel too.
So in the language of the geometry, I know what the pattern is now. The changes that happen in our being when that energy that's been stored begins to move and integrate through our system are nothing short of miraculous. I've seen physical changes from a person being hunched over, not being able to stand upright, to being upright and out of pain, emotionally being in a state of crisis and despair, to feeling peace and understanding. The changes happen mentally as well, where we may feel like we had limits around what was possible or probable, and we can find an answer when that tension is no longer in us. The changes also occur spiritually, where we begin to feel connected to something outside of ourselves and understanding how oneness is not just a theory but an actuality.